Okay, mics are fired up. Hey everyone, I'm Emerald Fishy, and we are here with another episode of Ace Attorney Apollo Justice. As per usual. Don't really know why, but I decided to get a little more gussied up than usual. And when I say that, I mean put on my gloves, put on my lacy gloves like this, and put on my long socks. I have no idea why. Yo, what's up, Lucas? I just kind of felt like it. Ta-da. Alright. It's justice time. Let's do this. July 10th, 9:49 a.m. Early in the morning. This is it. Today's the day it all goes down. This meeting's over. There's 5 more minutes. No go. No go. No deal. Never liked either of you. Damn, is he the one who did it? I think he might be the one who did it. Prick. And if he isn't, I hope he is. Prick. Got his song wrong. What the fuck? Oh. Yo, what up, Valant? Act like an average muggle. Preposterous. How could I stand to sit upon the stand? My secrets would be free for the plucking. I might even have to sign autographs. So I intend to remain hidden for the entire day. Ooh. Jump upon an express train and express myself to the next town over. Word of warning. What's your warning? Grand Grammar Glamour resides at the root of all that has happened. Do not forget this truth. A great illusion. Pains me to part so. Need to get in line for a ticket. Farewell! And there he goes. Big illusion to the bread and butter of a magician. Can't pull off a show without one. It's always a spectacle to remember. With all its cutting up things, Eiffel Tower. Damn. It's talking about what he saw at the concert. The disappearing act, and Prosecutor Gavin's exploding guitar. It's about time, shall we go? Excuse me. It's been changed. That's weird. By the judge's request, urgent personal business. But he stayed up too late last night watching courtroom dramas. Right, the hospital. His condition worsened considerably. Huh. Was it after the trial? Article written about it in the newspaper if you care to read about it yourself. Incurite? Oh no. Just leave the TV guide page to me. Try not to lose the page with the funnies if you can. God. funnies. Is the judge in on this? Incuritis. First case in country. Oh my god, Judge, are you in on this? Machito Baye, our suspect fortissimo. Defense is prepared. Prosecution is ready to rack. Something wrong, Your Honor? Yeah. Been friends with the Chief Justice since we were students. Pains me to see him going through such a difficult time. Article said there's no known cure. Say, all honesty, I feel your pain, but now is not the time for tears. Now is the time for law. Indeed. Let off at quite a juncture yesterday. Asked Interpol about the number. Number was Romain Letouce. Time to Mr. Letouce. When I heard the gunshots fired, it was him. Quite a sensational ending. Who would have thought Darian would guest star in the season cliffhanger as a suspect? Prosecution looked into the matter. Tell the court your findings. Member of my band. Feel like the prosecution looking into the matter is a little bit of a conflict of interest, considering the prosecution's also part of the band who the guy's on. I'm immediately dubious. He's an impeccable alibi. Let's review the facts. Concert held on the night of the shooting was in the set. Cavaliers ripped up the stage. Second set, guests took center stage. The only performers appearing were myself, Lamoire, and Machi, along with the drummer, bassist, for a total of 5. Shooting in the dressing room took place during the third set. Lamoire, the defendant, had left the stage at that point, and the Gaviniers were already rocking. But between the first and second sets, there was totally time to put someone else in that dumb jacket and doof up that dumb hair. I don't know. Crescent was on stage, getting his groove on, no less. Perfect alibi. I heard those gunshots. He must have been on stage. Something that doesn't quite add up. Defense has no objections. I believe we can safely say Darian Crescent's alibi has been acknowledged. Lamoire was sadly mistaken. Testimony cannot be true. No evidence keeping us from declaring a verdict. Uh-oh, Paulo, if he declares a verdict now, Gavin's cases are tight. Lamoire, how can I rely on her testimony? But yesterday in the detention center. About the case. Let's tell us about Letouce's death. Ask him under oath. Objection! Your Honor! No, that wasn't it. Something like Marquis or... Before you declare a verdict, I'd like to call another witness. Who else do you need to hear from? Witness who until now has not been given a chance to speak in this court. because he doesn't speak English. Defense calls Machi Tobae to the stand. Well, he's an interpreter. I only speak a few phrases such as I love you and where's the toilet. Defense would like to request her as the interpreter, yep. Possibility she's protecting the defendant. She'd be interpreting for the defendant. Why would she lie? Bravo. Prosecution agrees with the defense's request. If she lies, I'll be able to tell. Even my limited knowledge of the language should be enough for that. Both prosecution and defense are down. Some progress. Show the defendant and Lamoire to the witness stand. Alright, we got them both. First time for everything. Shall we proceed? Name, if you would. Machi Tobae, the defendant. Not that we really need an interpretation of that message in particular. So far, so good. If you would. If I would what? With what? You called the defendant to the stand, didn't you? What would you have them testify about? Alright, you can ask him what he was about to tell us yesterday. If I might speak. She said there's something about which he wishes to testify. Okay. According to Machi, he has proof of his innocence. Okay. Surprise. Sound too good to believe, and I know what that usually means. The word of Mr. Lutu's death came as a great shock. But if the killing truly followed the lyrics of my song, I, that is he, could not have done it. He says that because your lyrics are in English, he doesn't understand them. He wouldn't have understood the English lyrics to the song. That prevented him from following them so closely. You would only have to ask Lamoire to know the meaning of the song. Did you ever explain the lyrics to him? I did tell him generally what the song was about. Never in so much detail, and he never asked. Might be protecting the witness. Let's proceed with the cross-exam. Right. Something's wrong. I can feel it. Just a feeling. Okay. Alright. Time to start pressing. Machi and Lutu's close. After we traveled around the world on a tour together. This is Machi's cross-examination, not yours. Ooh. Court of law, we'll play by the book. It's tough, he's really tough. Machi says he was very good friends with Mr. Lutus. Mr. Lutus was always a gentleman, never angry. We got along quite well. I never dreamed something like this would happen. Guitar serenade, correct? So, theft of the key ring, the brain guitar, the bullet. This spy could not have been me. I could not have done it, you mean? It's very simple. Machi could not have done all the things that happened that day, for all those things followed the song lyrics closely. Lyrics are in English, he does not understand them. It would be difficult for him to perform for him without knowing the meaning of the lyrics. He did know what the song was about. It's mood. That was enough to play by. I told him it was a song about a guitar in love. It's not actually the guitar that's in love, strictly speaking. It's also a valid interpretation. Okay. This is gonna be tough because there are two people. I saw that. I saw that. Gotcha. Machi. You can't fool my eyes. You glanced towards her the very moment she said the word English. Don't bother interpreting that. He understands me. Tell the truth. You can understand English, can't you? Let's continue this charade. The word English. Before coming to this country, you heard me speaking English. You learned a name for the language, that's all. Is that such an unusual word to understand? Do you not know Espanol, for instance? He truly doesn't understand. Daily Bugle, you can buy it in this country these days. Begun to have reports about this case in the homeland. I have here a newspaper, the Daily Bugle as a matter of fact. Indeed, there's a feature article about the case. Could you read this for me, Machi? That's right. Doesn't mention the lyrics. Sorry. Couldn't have read it in the newspaper, you fool. Gotcha. What does this mean? I don't see how it's possible. I know. You must have heard the lyrics when the police were doing their questioning. Not possible. Subject of the lyrics wasn't brought up during questioning. Read the full report myself. The lyrics weren't in the newspaper and the police didn't mention them. The only place you could have heard them was in the courtroom. In English, no less. She says, is true I read the newspaper, but this is not where I learned the lyrics. I was mistaken. Remember. It says he heard the lyrics from me. I've forgotten it myself. Time is an issue today. I'm gonna keep on cross-examining. I better have an angle of attack. Bracelet's still reacting. Please allow me to continue. I think you're the one that's lying, lady, and I think you're gonna do your little throat thing again. Whoops. There it is. Gotcha! You're doing it again. Memoir. Currently cross-examining Machi. Why should you be uncertain? You swallowed the very moment you told the court it was I who explained. There's little point in trying to hide anything. Are you indeed protecting someone? It's not a question with a simple answer. I don't believe it myself. Allow me to answer for you. You're protecting. I mean, Machi. That's why you lied and told us you had explained the crime following the song. I don't fault you for trying to help. This is not the way. Now you have a lot more lying on your behalf. If this is gonna work, you have to trust me too. Your two lies cover a simple truth. If you understand English, you have to. Oh, there it is. Is it true? Yes, a little only. Damn. First he could see, now he could talk. You did not know about this. Did not. It is quite a surprise. How many secrets? Miserable pile of secrets. I did no shooting. The answer to that question isn't simple either. I was in dressing room behind desk manager on floor. And there's voice. Machi went to the dressing room, the two started to get shot. And we came to the door. Panel high up, take off, run away. As the prosecution is held all along, no less. Defendant had admitted to being at the scene. Might we take this as a confession? Nah. He's clearly denied that he did it. Manager on floor, already on floor. The victim had already been shot, you say. I find that hard to believe. Defendant understood the song lyrics. He's the shooter. Defendant have anything to say to this? He's clammed up. Require any further testimony? Is there nothing else I can get him to testify? Of course there is. Yeah! Testify about the cocoon! Testify about the cocoon! Give me that cocoon knowledge! Give me that incuritis shit! Cocoon's gotta be something to do. Machi, please tell us the truth for your own sake. Yeah, you were the one who didn't believe him. This brings us to an impasse. It does seem the defense and defendant are at odds. Doubt we're likely to learn anything more of value. Now the court will declare a 5-minute recess. Defense will work things out with the defendant, so we might proceed. Okay. Apollo Eustace. She claims the two saw her down. Maybe it was a trap and he walked right into it. I hear a revolver close, very close. I hear a voice. I hear a revolver, but only sound. You were at the scene of the crime when you heard these shots. It escaped through the air vent. Stage and backstage. The vents were to both the stage and backstage areas. Right, I forgot about this. Oh. Because I don't think I... Oh. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, dressing 1, dressing 2. Heard this from Magician. Ah, it's your boy. Machi didn't shoot Latus. But what does that leave us with? We're supposed to say he went into the room and found the body, then heard shots. That one's gonna go over well in court. Not. That's what Daddy always told me. Just pretend you misheard him every time. What do we do? If it was worth a shot, my cocoon. He can't go back home because he smuggled a cocoon. He's gonna fucking die if he goes back. If Machi won't testify about it, we'll have to get someone else. I think we're out of time. 11:28, District Courtroom number 3. Court is back in sesh. Have you sorted things out? Yeah. We had a good talk. Will he testify? Defendant will not testify. Here I thought this was going to be a big chance to turn the case around. Actually, it is. Defense would like to approach this case from a different angle. If Machi won't testify, then I know who will. Cross-examine the witness in this case.
Objection!
What are you up to now? Thought we determined yesterday Lamoire's testimony was insubstantial. There's nothing you can... Lamoire was taken to the hospital yesterday with injuries. She was assaulted, Your Honor. Someone wanted Lamoire dead. Thankfully, she was able to save herself. You've heard no such report? Prosecutor Gavin. Why would anyone be out to kill Lamoire? Can you think of a reason? Think of how she's known in our country. Singer from overseas who doesn't speak English, yeah? Yeah, someone tried to keep her mouth shut. Who could that have been? I do. It's the same person who shot Mr. Latouche. Afraid of her, afraid of what she might say. Defense believes something hidden in her testimony yesterday the killer doesn't want getting out. This is what you're saying. Namely, there's a nugget of truth in that testimony. A nugget we have yet to uncover. Lamar was attacked. This has serious implications. Very well. There's some vague points in her testimony during yesterday's trial. Trial, I said. Perhaps we didn't inquire as deeply as we should have. Hear Lamora's testimony once more. Gotta apologize. Gotta ask you to stand to get trial. Yes. No bully in the trial. Let's review. Told us you heard 2 gunshots and the shooter's voice through the window. The voice belonged to Darian Crescent, yes? At which point, I proved she could not be correct. She couldn't have heard any of those things. The small window at the scene was closed, and he was found to be quite soundproof. Nothing to say to that. I don't know exactly yet, but I do know there's something there. Much you do not know. Alright, witness could testify to the court once more. What you heard? I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. It's when I heard them, Latouche and the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was the smell of gunpowder. I knew it must tell someone, but I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window. Same as yesterday. But she mentioned the smell of gunpowder. Do I have to repeat myself? He was attacked because of this testimony. What? Maybe I do better when I don't try to think ahead. Perhaps you can coolly cross-examine this witness. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. First of all, I need to review the floor area. I need to review this. Okay. On your way from the stage. Oh god, I need all the diagrams. Diagram. Okay. Stage to the backstage exit. Dressing room 2 is where the crime got. Yo, what's up, Maddie? Not only would it carry sound, I think it would carry scent. I think the gunpowder's the key to this. Faint sound of a gunshot. Heard another gunshot. Smell of gunpowder. I knew I must tell someone. I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window. So immediately I'm gonna try this. Okay, that wasn't it. Alright, I'll press. Still stuck on day 1 investigation on this case? Oh, wow. If it were me, I would have gone to the police right away. It's our duty as citizens. This may be besides the point, but Lamoire isn't a citizen. Seems awfully quiet all of a sudden. Is she hiding something? So as you say, yet at the same time, I was in a hurry. We're in a hurry to go where? It's on my way to the backstage exit, as I have said. Why are you in such a hurry? I don't think that has anything to do with this case. I think it very well might. Please answer the question. Just tired. Like all I told you yesterday, our forehead. Serious amnesia. refrain from traumatizing her further, so we could just dismiss questions he thinks are too traumatizing. Prosecution's objection is sustained. The current question is moot. Alright. Let's press the rest. Something wrong. Raise the objection. She's saying the same thing she said before. You're enjoying Daigyakuten? Nice, nice. Shining example there, Judge. You're the last person who should be pointing fingers, Mr. Rockstar. Darian Crescent. I didn't know his name at the time, but yes, it was him, the one who took the stand yesterday. How many times do I need to remind you it's impossible? There's no way you could have heard him. The window is that the scene was closed. Is that why? Maybe there's a different angle I can try. What are they talking about? I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember. The whole phrase. Remember something that was said? It was clear I was afraid to speak. Don't understand what was said. The shooter, Darian Crescent. What did he say? Press the switch now. Shooter said this to the victim. The switch, huh? It's really vital. Press the switch? You mean fucking this switch? There's only one key that can unlock the mystery of those words. There was nothing at the scene that could be called a switch, save the lights. There wasn't a switch at the scene, but it just so happens I have a switch right here. That looks like a switch, alright. Problem is, this was found not at the scene of the crime, but on the stage, where the concert was held. This was found hidden there. Claiming that the voice in the here was someone commanding another to press this switch. Big possibility. It's hardly necessary for me to remind the court of the... Oh, I dropped my coaster. Where'd it go? Coaster down! Coaster down! Alright, I got it. We good. The stage is quite far from the dressing room. The Gavineers were in the middle of a concert on said stage. We aren't known for being a quiet band. You could shout all you want. Hee. Now, you could shout all you want, but I'll tell you how you can hear through that. Maybe a little bit of, you know, a little bit of this plus this, yeah. It would have been quite simple to be heard on the stage from that dressing room. You like evidence, don't you? How about this? How about some fucking headset? Boom, baby. Familiar with this? Why is that? Why is that? Some kind of newfangled phone? Nah, dog. This is a type of transmitter, communications device. From what I've heard that night, everyone on stage was wearing one of these babies, isn't that right? Hella. They're for talking between band members. We all had one on. You admit that if you were wearing one of these, talking backstage, simple pimple, pop it. Those send out an electronic signal to avoid interference with the audio systems. Their range is pretty limited. It's about 30 feet, right? Look at the cross-section diagram of the concert forum. Exactly. The walk from the stage to backstage seems far, but the direct distance is less than 30 feet. Bam! Could have been talking to someone on stage, someone like Darian. Is the switch in question? Why'd it have to be on the stage at the time? It could be placed in a pocket and carried anywhere. Someone could have hid on the stage after the fact. How do we know where it was when she heard the voice? The shooter said press the switch. Till we know where the switch was. I mean, we know where we found it. We found it in the piano. I do know what this switch is. If you follow that train of logic to its incredible conclusion, it ends up... The proof completely changes the case! We know about this switch, right? We know what it is. Think of when it was used that day. Think of what happened. So, someone playing the piano would have lit Lemoire's room on fire. I know what this switch is. Defense is set upon linking the switch to the case. This is easy peasy. Ignite! You remember this? That's... Ooh. Yo, what up, Clavicle? Let's go. Is that another one of those newfangled phones? What phone looks like this? I'm gonna fucking make a phone that looks like a lighter now. You're saying the switch is a remote? I am. This is a remote trigger. I am. I'll show you. Maybe don't. Okay, maybe not in the courtroom. That was a bit more fire than I expected. My whiskers have caught fire. Prosecutor Gavin, let me repeat myself. The switch is a remote ignite trigger. Doesn't that suggest something to you? Talking about what happened to me, aren't you? Yeah. Exactly. That night at the concert, there was one unusual burst of flame. Boosh! When the guitar caught fire in the middle of your performance. Wasn't that part of the stage show, though? Nope. Prosecutor Gavin was entirely unaware such a thing had been planned, and the guitar that burned was a valuable keepsake. Now it just kind of smokes. The better the guitar, the brighter it burns. Yo, what's up? Don't tell me you're trying to tie those two things together, as being the shooter's voice heard by Lemoire. And the guitar suddenly catching on fire. It's really simple when you think about it. Matus and the shooter were at the crime scene. The shooter was wearing a headset. He ordered someone on stage to press the switch, which was pressed, and the guitar caught on fire. Can't quite put my finger on it.
Objection!
Don't destroy what little respect I have for you. Expecting something a little more sensible. Guess I was wrong. That cause may have been this indeed. However, the guitar caught fire during the second set. This guitar caught on fire during Lemoire's song. Indeed, yet the shooting happened during the third set. The two are utterly unrelated. But we know that there was one that was in her room. Someone was gonna light up her fucking room. Maybe the killing didn't take place in the third act. What's this? Detective Emma Skye heard shots and found the body. All this happened in the third act. Gunshots rang out, and according to this testimony, Machi was in the dressing room at the time. Stay with me. He also told us his testimony. The victim had already been shot. We all heard gunshots, but no one saw the shooting. Just before the shooting took place, the shooter was heard on his headset, telling someone to press the switch. Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame. We know that a remote trigger ignited was inside the guitar. From all these facts, we can only draw one conclusion: the crime didn't take place during the third act, but during the ballad performance, the second act. Then how is she able to hear it? Did that go through her headset too? Look, why would the shooter craft the events of the day to follow the lyrics anyway? It's an awful lot of trouble to go through, with little merit for the person doing it. Oh, is the whole thing to throw us off the scent, essentially? Reversed. Interesting. Alright. If the criminal followed the lyrics strictly, then yes, the shooting would have had to come after the guitar burst into flame. Yet, it's raised another possibility. He's claiming that the bullet came not after, but just before the fire. Couldn't have put it better myself. We're only meant to think that the shooting came after the guitar burst into flames. This was the criminal's objective. The crime followed the lyrics to a point, but that was a ruse. Why else would the killer risk discovery by moving the body? That was the final touch to make us think he followed the lyrics the whole way. And if it happened during the second set, Darian's alibi is fucked! Oh, guess who has an alibi for the third set, but not this second? Well, fairy tale makes no sense at all. Okay, sounds good. You've given us a reason why the killer bothered following the lyrics of my song, but I question your logic, for it's flawed from the very beginning. Everything's been flawed from the very beginning, all of the time. At the time of the crime, the small window was closed. How could she have heard a voice through it? The vents! The vents! The vents! The vents! That's my entire case. The voice she heard, the shooter's voice. What do we have? A man saying press the switch. And near the crime scene we have a switch, which acts as a remote trigger for an igniter. Last but not least, Gavin's flaming guitar. Can't all be coincidence. A more direct line of questioning is required. The scene was investigated immediately after the crime. That window was closed. Key point to be sure. Okay, Justice. You've got one thing, and one thing only, to prove. Lamar heard a voice. And she heard it during the second set. How is she able to hear the voice? She was somewhere else. She was in the middle of moving due to the magic trick. That's why she couldn't tell why. Oh my god. That's why she couldn't say why she was rushing from one place to the other, because that would involve her revealing the magic trick that she fucking swore to kept secret. Oh, fuck! I got you dead to rights, son! It was impossible to hear the voice through the window. For a moment, I was afraid you might be As I was saying, she couldn't have heard the voice through the window. There can be only one explanation. She heard it from another location entirely. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yeah. I'm starting to get it. I don't know. There are still a few times here and there where I get tripped up really hard, and it's just like I can't. But when I start going, and it feels like it's a snowball effect for me. Like I got momentum now. There's only one small window at the crime scene. Are you sure? Think about it. Isn't there another small window at the scene? It happens a lot. Yeah. But, like, if I don't have that momentum, or if something shatters it 100%, like, I die. Yeah. The voice from another location. Give me this vent. Give me the vent, 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 vent. Heard it, heard it, heard it from the vent. Vent. Give me this. Or I have another possibility now. Maybe she didn't hear it from the vent, but well, nah, maybe not. Just be 100% sure. Come on. Come on. I hope that this is enough. That's no small window. That's the air vent! Alright. Yes, it is good. What'd she tell us? She said she's unfamiliar with our language. It's not a stretch that she called this air vent a small window. Now you've done it. You've gone beyond ridiculous and into ludicrous speed. Up in the ventilation shaft? Nah, it's the only logical explanation. I do not think that word means what you think it means. Why would she be in the ventilation shaft, hiding like a rat? The explanation for that is simple, isn't it? You've been listening to our discussion here? Had me quite confused since yesterday. The small window was closed. Why should that mean I could not hear through it? The theater prosecutor himself might need an interpreter! Oh my god. This small window through which you heard the voice, was it up high on the ceiling of the room, not low on the wall? It was up high on the ceiling of the room. Oh! Oh, get it, Clavy! Whoo! Gotti! Clarify this statement to the court. You were up above the ceiling of the room and that's where you heard the moment of the crime? In fact, you were. Never imagined it would become such an important point. Yeah, well, why were you up there? Oh, she can't say. No, she can't. Oh, dear. I'm sorry. No. I can say it. I can do it. Oh, man. I know why. I understand. I was above the ceiling when I heard the voice. I had heard there was a small window there before. It was in the middle of my performance. I had no time to report what I had heard. As to why I was there, I cannot say. I am bound to secrecy on this matter. No, I know exactly what it is. My line of work one has many obligations to uphold. So this happened during the second set. I did not witness the crime, you must understand. I only know what I heard. In detail. You're really gonna make me make her do it? Oh no. Gonna find out the truth. Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Yeah, that's what's happening. Not sure I'm allowed to say. I think perhaps that is alright. It's just a name after all. Yup. Yup. Uncle Valent. It's part of the trick. Responsible for the illusion. Come on. I know it. Oh god, okay. How do I prove that that was where she was? Is it just a simple matter of the layout matching? It might just be a simple matter of the layout matching. And, like, presenting the layout. Is there anything else that might possibly do it? Oh, it could be the videotape. Because the videotape is... like, yeah. So somehow, basically the idea was, yeah, that's definitely what it is. It's one of the two. I think it might actually be the videotape. Secrecy in this matter. I don't know which statement, though. That's the main thing. I'll just try presenting the videotape right here. Nope, that wasn't it. Try it here. Nope. Grab the form diagram. Alright, I'm just gonna press to see if I can get things added to testimony that I need to do. There was a small window before. Small window, you mean the air vent. Remember, I need to be careful of where I put my hands and feet. Couldn't see the light coming through the window. Very carefully when I heard the gunshots. Crouched and listened. That's when I heard the voice. Knew something terrible had happened, yet I was in the middle of my performance. I had no time to reflect. So without a word, you just left the third at start. There was still much to do. No point in badgering the witness. What's done is done. The mind works differently when one's in the middle of a performance. If only all contradictions were so obvious. Heard the gunshots during the second set during your performance. No one asked. Okay, so maybe that's when she dropped her brooch. I'm not entirely sure what evidence I'm supposed to use where. That's right. Okay, it was right there. Cool. Just needed to figuring it out so ahead of time, it's kind of its own curse, because you're just like, okay, where do I need to make it go? I know what it is, I just need to make it go. Especially when you consider what happened. It's all right here on the tape. Yeah, you fly, do it. Fly, girl, fly. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. It did it. Yeah. Sorry. It saddens me to be so realistic. She's incapable of vanishing, let alone teleportation. Clavy in the back. Yeah. She moved to the back of the forum. It's not nice to reveal a magician's secrets. I'm a lawyer, I'm not supposed to be nice. How is it possible? There's only 20 seconds between when she disappeared and reappeared. She couldn't have moved that fast. Oh, Clavy's sweating. Clavy's sweating. He knows. He was in it. He's just realizing his own oversight. Let's look at the cross-section diagram again. It tracks a route through the ceiling. It goes from the stage. Recall the testimony. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. Something like a little window there. That's how I saw it. Stage to the backstage exit. Perfect description of the route. She knew of this because of her part in the illusion, but she wasn't the only one who knew. Just now in the lobby, Machi told me. I know if opening vent, I can leave stage and backstage. He said that. Were you not informed, Prosecutor Gavin? I knew about the Vanishing Act, of course, yet I had no idea of the route that would be used. Why didn't that magician tell me? He only revealed details on a need-to-know basis. The bread and butter of a magician's life, you know. Which is why he bound it to secrecy. Yup. That's the way. Machi was right about you. You used the route above the ceiling? That's that. I'm still a little confused. As I said before. Very little time. 20 seconds tops. How could she do it so fast, especially if she stopped to hear the shooter's voice? Ran like hell! What if... Your job to wring the truth out of her. What if the switch didn't just light his thing on fire? There's an emergency exit and backstage where a stagehand waited. From there, one can enter the forum, the opposite side of the stage. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard this voice. Take it away, Mr. Justice. Find the contradiction. Not a chance. Oh, Trucy. Followed the route exactly as I was instructed. Emergency exit in the backstage where a stagehand waited. One can enter the forum on the opposite side from the stage. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard the voice. Guess I'll do some press. I walked! You ride behind the forum much too fast to have been walking. You rode some kind of vehicle. Wrong, but not bad. Yeah, laugh at the dumb attorney, I don't mind. A conveyor belt, maybe? I feel like I'm on some kind of quiz show. Did everyone on the concert staff know about the trick? Only a few that were needed. It's actually Apollo on trial. One needed to open the emergency exit. The door to the stairs is locked, but once through, one can enter the forum on the opposite side from the stage. Let me take a look. So when you came back out, you were behind the audience. That's how it worked. That's Uncle Valent for you. There in 2 minutes. Can be done in 1 minute if you're running. That cramped dark tunnel. Forgotten. Dark or lit makes no difference to me. Ah, it's true. Now, how is that possible? I'll bet the answer's right there in that video. Shows some evidence for us that can explain the discrepancy between the video and her testimony. Let me take a look at that video again. He's so orange. I'm paying very close attention to that brooch. Oh yeah? Damn. She doesn't have the brooch. I think it was a double. of evidence that explains the discrepancy between the video and the testimony. Kablamzo! Do you happen to remember this brooch? Saw that yesterday. It's found at the scene. You're bringing this up now. Why? Thought we'd already determined when that was dropped. So did I, but we hadn't. Take another look. I thought that might be it. As soon as it was like, review the video, and I was like, what is one piece of evidence that was on her that could have changed? Oh, that's weird video shit. Let's look a bit later. Gotcha. The brooch disappeared in the short space of 20 seconds. It takes a full minute to run from the backstage to the stage, which means there can only be one explanation. The Lamoire we see before the vanishing act and the one we see after are two different people. The brooch was found at the floor on the scene of the crime, not just on the floor, but on the floor directly beneath the air vent. So, tell me, did you drop it on your way from the stage to the backstage at the very moment you witnessed the crime? Yeah, you think you did. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Expression, I gather you had no idea this was the case. I, of course, knew about it. What? You asshole. Hiding it. Just never occurred to me. That the switch and the shooting took place at the same time. It was a switch. It was. Just before the stage's tower rose, she was replaced. Just who was the replacement? The man behind the illusion, Valent Grammar. Damn! He fucking cleans up! The switch happened before the tower rose, so you weren't on the stage. But this fake is still singing, and she's pretty good. That's easy. The headset. Oh, or a recording. Some kind of air guitar band. When we play a show live, we play it live, no recordings. The headset. It's the headset. It's the headset. Just slam the headset. Even while I moved. Even while I moved. I know why. I had to fucking... You were singing into the headset. Come on. I got this. No? Fuck! Alright, I'm gonna press it real quick. Expressed a dislike for recordings, so I used... Oh, okay, I was right. Even when you were crawling above the ceiling towards backstage? Why should it matter wherever I go is the same darkness? Damn, that's profound. If you were singing while walking, the shooter and victim have heard. Right over their heads, after all. Sure? Pretty hard of hearing to miss someone singing in the ceiling. The old speaker. The speaker was blaring at the time of the murder. Meaning, they might not have heard her singing over her singing. It's a real-time feed, or it could have just blended together and they assumed. The dressing room is fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed. It's just in real time. Singing at the ceiling sounded like, yeah, ingenious. Her voice was hidden by her voice. She heard them singing over her singing. Shit. Just remembered something. When I heard the noise, the gunshots, yes, it startled me, so I stopped singing. I forgot the words I was supposed to sing. The song stopped. It was the very beginning of the second verse, so not many would notice. Mixing board I lent you, where is it? Oh, you're right. You're super right, Clav. Time to do this. Was that it? No. Maybe. Yeah, okay, that was it. I fucking thought I heard that. I thought I heard that. Holy shit. I'm not gonna lie, I noticed that from the beginning, but I just kind of assumed it was like a badly, like a kind of awkwardly paced, like dubbing or whatever. I didn't realize that was gonna be an actual thing. I just kind of assumed it was an awkward pacing choice. Holy shit. That's actually awesome. Oh my god, I love it. During the second... Oh, wow. No one on stage in the second set could have been the shooter. Which means Darien Crescent could have done it. But more importantly, Machi could not have done it. I don't believe I've ever seen a trial turned around quite so thoroughly, yet one problem remains. Therefore, its theory does have a certain kind of logic to it. It's entirely based upon the testimony. It's quite simple. It pains me to say. What if she's lying? But you have no proof. We bringing him in? We bringing him in? See no other way. Perspective on the case. He's a suspect, to be frank. Rats coming out of the hole. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Recess. Have him ready. Court is adjourned. 15-minute recess. To be continued. To be continued. Yes, save. It's recess. It's recess time. 1:40 p.m. Really happened during the second act and right in the middle of the performance. What's this not being Phoenix? It's being Apollo. And Trucy, who is awesome. Knee had what took. Yo, what's up? Hey, there's Phoenix. You believed in me? Not really. Fucking asshole. Just thought it'd make a cooler entrance than say hiya. Why do I even bother helping? You haven't been coming to the office at all lately. Sorry about that. I'm on a secret. Undercover? Like Mr. Latou's only shorter and not as well dressed. Ouch. Would I do a thing like that too? I'm off for a while again. One thing before I go. Good luck. Is that all you came to say? I think you have things pretty much under control. Who's her mom if Phoenix is her dad? We haven't found that out yet. You're after that detective, aren't you? Won't be that easy proving he did it, especially not under the current court system. What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? The case is based on a fragile assumption, namely that our diva divine is telling the truth. Brooch, the switch, piece of jewelry, and a lyrical blunder. Plenty of other ways to explain these things. The flaming guitar, too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case. If the sultry songstress is lying, your case melts like butter in a frying pan, leaving behind the faintly singed sense of failure. Good luck. Be aware that it'll be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods. Ah, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend. I'm a girl. What's up? Ah, oh. They don't look like very good snacking material. There's traces of gunpowder. Probably a firecracker or something similar, like the ones kids are into these days. Found under the sofa at the scene of the crime, actually. That's where the light was. That's where the igniter was. Okay. See you after the verdict, maybe. Your man has an igniter inside him. Find his igniter and set it off. He walked out the door, just like a magician, normally. Guess we just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes. Crime scene bearing gunpowder residue, possibly a firecracker. I think this is some kind of firecracker? One of those noisemakers like you shoot off on New Year's. So in China they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil. Huh. Takes more than 500 peanuts to make a 12-ounce jar of peanut butter. At least my useless fact has something to do with evidence. Damn. Fucking got him. Oh. Blah. Hang in there, truce. Unconventional means. I wonder if Phoenix tried to use the Magatama in the courtroom and got caught. Ready to be called at any time. Believe any of this? Darian was the first detective I ever worked with. We stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3, but his guitar playing fires my imagination. It's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand, correct? I know. Detective Darian Crescent. Name and occupation. Darian Crescent, Detective Criminal Affairs Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division, for those of you who didn't know. And a guitarist for the Gaviniers. Maybe you've heard of us. Understand? What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner. Gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here. The situation has changed, Darian. And don't call me partner. Yeah, Nem, what indeed? What indeed is with his hair? So much for old friends. You're pressing the prosecution. Big. If we could begin the trial. Let's hear the test. Begin your response. If in fact you have anything to say about it. Well, I got plenty to say. Lying must be a national pastime there. And wherever you're from, Mr. Justice. Conventional methods are out the window, huh? Here goes nothing. Diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. Looks like a shark nose. It does! And, like, he looks like he's about to be eaten by a shark. That is his jacket. First place, she never even heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard the gunshots as if. Didn't Detective Emma Sky hear those gunshots during the third set anyways? Shooting took place when I was on stage, man. Claim Lamar's testimony was a lie. I dig what she's doing, trying to protect that kid. She's got the cord-eating vague statements out of her hand just because she's blind. You go too far, Darian. All I'm saying is you got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective? You didn't waste any time. Can't do this with the testimony alone. Have to find some other way to prove when the shooting took place. Alright. No bracelet yet. You saying I lied? I'm just saying. Glare back! Flinch by reflex. Detective Crescent, what do you want? Nothing. Oh man, you're wilting. He makes Walkie look downright cooperative. There's no way the diva remembers my voice. First place, she never heard what it was. You never talked to her even though you were playing in the same concert? Not a word as far as I can recall. Weren't there planning sessions or something? Gavin took care of all that himself. He wasn't involved in any of the meetings with her. So if you can just go around remembering everyone's voice like that anyway, only an idiot would believe that. Hearing's very sensitive. She could remember him if she heard him, I'm sure of it. I need proof. You know, she missed the words. The mixing board proves it. It was a mistake, but blaming it on gunshots is just a lame excuse. The mixing board proves what? It proves there was a mistake in the song, a miscue. So she just flubbed it up, that's all. She spins the story about a gunshot, protect her kid, and cover for her own goof. She wasn't sticking it to me at the same time. Watch what you say. She's an artist. She just flubbed it up. That's no small accusation for a performer of her caliber. Damn. Oh, I'm so pretentious. It's way over my head. Damn, these two got band drama. Band drama. Gunshots. We heard gunshots. Neither I nor Emma actually saw the shooting, mind you. They weren't gunshots. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Those were the firecrackers. Oh shit. Hang on. 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 Alright, fucker. Hey. 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 What's up? What's up? Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial. First was this small device. That's the remote-triggered igniter. Correct? And one more thing. Wait a minute, put a fucking firecracker in it. Remains of something burnt, not another guitar, I hope. Gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker. How'd Gavin know? You think Detective Sky works for you? I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually. I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial, just in case. Ooh, that raises another possibility. The gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been two firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control. Got an active imagination, don't you? You shouldn't say every little thing you think. Explanation there seems a bit too convenient to me. So you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off right when two witnesses came walking by? So on stage when it happened, how would he know someone was backstage right then? Firecracker goes off in the forest and there's no one to hear. You get my drift? Why go through the trouble, man? Show any weakness, he's sure to find it. May not look it, partner? Gee, thanks, man. That reminds me. Happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself, and I saw something odd just before the third set. A headset, the kind all the band staff members were wearing. Yeah. Picked this up in front of the door of that dressing room. Placed and turned on. You could hear what was going on in the hallway even if you were out on stage. Whose side are you on, Gavin? Listen to me, Darian. There are no sides in a court of law. Which is why I now turn to you, forehead. Got a question. Neither in the burnt fragments that were found at the scene of the crime, it's certainly a possibility they were part of a ruse to fake the sound of gunshots. Throw the headset from the hallway into the mix, you could fabricate an alibi. We're still no closer to proving anything. Those gunshots might have been real or fake, we can't say. You raised the possibility the shots heard during the third set were faked. Now you need to prove the other half. Well, I'll just tell him. He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act, while our little piano player was on stage. Can't prove that. To continue the cross-examination would be pointless. Yes, I can! Because the switch was rigged to the piano during... No, wait. That proves the other thing. Oh! The guy from the testimony before... Wait. Huh. This isn't gonna be easy. I need some decisive proof and fast. You ready, kid? 'Cause I am. Set up, I've heard that one before. Need proof. Prove the shooting took place during the second set. She heard them right in the middle of her illusion when she was up above the ceiling. She forgot the words to the song. She could prove the gun was shot right when she missed those lyrics. We're home free. Not easy, but true. Maybe it caught it. You hear that? Oh, fuck. Oh, oh. You're done, son. You're done, son. Oh, it's all over, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, yeah. New gramophone. This device was used to record the performance part by part. You move the sliders, adjust the volumes. Each instrument is adjustable separately, the voice included. She was wearing the thing. She was singing the thing. Caught the shot with the thing. Audiophile Fishy would like to present evidence. Damn right I do. Oh, 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 let's go, let's go, let's go. Headsets, yeah, we're deeply involved in the performance. Hell yeah, 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 yeah. This is my home turf. Can't get that past me. Oh, oh, I got this. I got this. I found it. Present. Listen closely. This is the track with her vocals. So, here's my concern. Oh, floppy hair. Gunshots were heard during the second set. My concern is there was only one gunshot. I'm a little afraid that what they're gonna do is basically say... Because it would make a hell of a lot more sense if that was the fireworks going off. Because the switch was, after all, rigged to the piano. If the guy struck the piano at a certain thing, there was a delay between shot. Oh, was there? Okay. Oh. Why we only hear one gunshot with 2 bullets fired? It's moving through the air vent. She must not have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot as she passed over the dressing room. Gun fired again. Latus's life is taken. Once again, I'm reminded of something. Performance that day. Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too. Yeah, you fucking flubbed it. Strange at the time. How can you miss such a simple cue? I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that. A murder weapon. It strained him! He probably, like, overextended. Police officer, had firearms training, plenty of it. No amateur. Standard sidearm is a 38 cal, a much tamer beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Latus, which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim. Might not have been holding the revolver correctly. The thought had occurred to me, yes. Witness have anything to say to this? I want to ask what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Me? What's up? Which piece of your evidence is decisive again? Got a little noise on tape that could be anything. You have an alleged guitar cue missed due to a 45 kickback. I weep for this case. You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I didn't shoot that manager. That's the obvious truth. Alright. Give us your testimony then. Give us your testy. Wait. No. Redact that. Why would I ever even want to kill that manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. That was the Diva's first trip to the country, right? How could I possibly know her manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? Testes? Sir, I would like your testes placed in a box. Well, Justice, we may begin the cross-examination. Motive. Fair enough. Interpol agent. Just have trouble picturing that big lunk as an undercover cop, you dig? Not a very good one, seeing as though he got wasted. Alright, Darian. That's cold, dog. Had no reason to kill the man, whatever he was. Think about it. Diva's first trip to this country, right? You're a detective with international affairs. Even if this was Mr. Latus's first trip to the country, you still could have met him prior to the concert. Or don't you take any international trips in international affairs? It's a bit of an embarrassment, but I've never been sent overseas. See, me and Plains got a difference of opinion. We don't like each other much. Still in the truth on that one. He's never set foot outside the country, I can guarantee it. The division has plenty of work to do locally as well. Fair enough. I don't think we exchanged a single word. It's anyone with old Eastern blockhead. Wow, that is something else. Try throwing one of your wild accusations. I'll throw it back at you so hard you'll forget who you're accusing of what. Yeah, I was about to say that was a lot. Since it takes place in the past. Damn. I wonder if they, like, comment on it at least. Poor Naruhodo, he didn't deserve this shit. Putting him on trial for racism. Racist. Sorry. I don't break that out often, because I don't... It's not really the time. But this time around, I get to break it out. How could you possibly know her manager? Let's see. Damn. Alright, Lucas, let's hear your idea. I mean, does it want me to egg right now? Objection! It does want me to egg right now. Okay. Sorry, Lucas. Oh, okay, cool. That was your thing. Don't lick it, please. Never seen this? It's like a piece of candy. What it is evidence. Don't lick it before you try it. Specifically, this is a replica of a cocoon. It's found among the victim's belongings. Variety only found in the Republic of the cocoon. What is the cocoon doing in my courtroom? This has nothing to do with motive, does it? It does. I mean, I think it does. You don't sound confident, man. Is it one of those silky cocoons? The kind that you can make silk out of? Not this one. This one makes a powerful curative. Apparently it's most efficacious at treating a disease thought incurable, known as incuritis. That's what I've been wondering. I've been kind of wondering it too. Maybe it's like a religious thing. A nice cocoon in these trying times. And if you change the process only slightly... Oh no, poison? Oh. Some of these got out into the black market, caused quite the commotion in the global community. The media was kept largely unaware. Okay, all this led to a strict ban on the cocoon's export. One rigidly enforced by Interpol, among others. Right. Victim, Romain Latus, was an Interpol agent. Christened, you insist on referring to him as a manager. That's misleading. He wasn't killed as a manager, he was killed as an undercover agent. So I was trying to smuggle this gumball into the country. That's what you're trying to say? saying that could be a motive for murder. So I was gonna sell it on the black market, make myself a pretty penny. Ridiculous. Totally unthinkable. Romaine lettuce? Where's the teas? Smuggling of cocoons. Romaine the agent? I don't know. Paul's all hot and bothered about him. Can't sell him on the black market. Too dangerous. Cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. I'm in international affairs. I know the deal. Wanted these cocoon bad enough to send Latouche undercover. Kids think up the craziest things. No way am I gonna risk life and limb just to get my hands on some dirty cocoon money. Let us continue the cross-examination. Some miseries remain. Oh, shit. That was a good one. Those are good ones. Cocoon smuggling. International Affairs got a memo. Interpol's all hot and bothered about him. Can't sell him on the black market, too dangerous. Cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative. I'm in International Affairs, I know the deal. That memo. That's how you knew about the cocoons. Nice one, nice one. I'm running scared now. You had to know about the cocoons to plan this. Just how well known are they? I'd never heard of them. She knew about them, though not their use. Reports indicate there are ongoing efforts to control information about them. Most people only know they're illegal to export, that's all. No, you're good, Judge. People like me who know about them are a minority. That includes everyone in the International Affairs, man. Everyone in Interpol, too, for that matter. Interpol's all hot and bothered. Interpol's all heated up. Interpol's all horny about them. All over the world, deep undercover, most of them. That's why those cocoons are too hot for the black market. Let us on Interpol sniffing through your wares. One of the proposed reasons Capcom never localized it. Oh, it was so utterly Japanese, there was no way to use Japanifornia as an excuse. Can't sell them on the black market. Too dangerous. Interpol finds you, they arrest you on the spot. Or another market here might think you're part of a sting and take you on himself. Times have changed. Cocoon smuggling ain't exactly lucrative anymore. And scarcity drive up prices. Yeah, attention. Every gangster and his brother would want a piece of that action. They'd tune your forehead and Swiss cheese before he could say objection. Get him to cut his hair, too. Damn! Who's on trial here again? You so obviously don't know anything about the black market. Don't even try to mess with me about this stuff. Think we aren't Boy Scouts? No loopholes, at least in the case of these cocoons. You want some of this? Chill, both of you. Let's do this cool, alright? Screw cool with this guy's head on a stick. Holy shit, Apollo! Alright. So, Interpol's all hot and bothered. Can't sell him. cocoon exactly. I mean, I know the deal. Yeah, you would know the deal if you were personally connected. Damn. There it is! Why not choose a less dangerous buyer then? I would. Clueless are you, everyone in the market's dangerous. The second they found out I was a cop, I could kiss my keister goodbye. Why sell to a black market buyer? How about someone like this? It's about the Chief Justices. A deadly poison can be extracted from the cocoon, but so can a cure. Not a cure for just any disease. A cure for incuritis! Heard of that somewhere. You went to visit a victim of the disease this morning. Bruh. Bruh. Does put more and more Japanese stuff in an effort to stunt the localizers who removed. That seems dumb if that's true. Why would you intentionally sabotage other potential markets like that? That's stupid. Contact the Chief Justice. Chief and Justice would never deal in contraband. For a record, I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying if that's true, they're stupid for doing it. Even if the deal went through, it would be an international scandal. That's Crescent's insurance. If word ever got out, the one with his neck on the line would be the Chief Justices. Told you the legit reason for legalization leaves me livid. You did? I've forgotten. How many crimes are you gonna try and pin on me anyway? Chief Justice were the buyer. The seller couldn't hope for a better deal. Oh, right, yes, okay, right, yeah, that's balls, I don't like it. Sleeves, he's calling me sleeves. Where's my proof? You're forgetting one other important thing. Interpol isn't the only ones out there watching this. Borginian Customs barely sleeps. They're so worried about getting cocoons out. So we were informed. This damn thing, he never stay up. Hey, I've got an idea. Maybe that'll work for a little bit. See if that cuts off my circulation or not. Everything and everyone gets checked. Now. Not quite. Just how strict is the customs check? Way strict. They keep planes on the ground for hours. Damn. Sounds like a hassle. Even confiscating gumdrops and marshmallows. It'd be hard to distinguish them. Gavin was in Virginia, wasn't he? Setting off the metal detectors several times. Had to practically strip naked to walk through. Damn! I'm sure the ladies were okay with that. Or, you know what? Fuck that. I'm sure anyone who's into that was okay with that. There we go. Yeah. Here's a travel tip. Leave the bling at home, you glimmerous fop. Now he's saying glimmerous. Get you arrested on the spot and sentenced to death. That's pretty extreme. As this rep is an idyllic, laid-back place, any man confidently said. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. You're right. You're right. Call me out. Call me out on that shit. It's fair. Yeah. It's where you get cocoons out. You're in a position to know quite a bit about smuggling. I need to know a bit for work, sure. But all we get are reports. Big whoa at that one. And let the fan art make itself. If I were bigger. I weep for our judicial system. That has to be the key to his motive. Specifically what he said about the if there was a way. Whoops. You think you're big braining? Big braining? No. I'll try it left-handed. You're big braining? Alright, let's hear it. Let's hear it. That's awesome. What else was brought in a Oh my god, Lucas! That's amazing! I would not have thought of that! That's big brain right there! That's big brain right there. And that's totally fair game, too. Oh, you don't believe it. It also... That explains why it gets burned, destroy the evidence. Either that or attempt to... well, no. Yeah, yeah. Beautiful instrument, played lovingly for many years. That explains why it was broken into! Before everything happened! That explains why the guy had the keys! He had to get into the thing to get the thing out of the thing so he could get it, but then the guy went to get the thing from the guy! Shit! I realize everything I said was nonsense. Wrapped in several sheets and vacuum packaged. Untouched until the day of the concert. You saying that guitar was... With cocoons this small, it would have been very easy to use your guitar as a mule to smuggle a cocoon out of Borginia. Which reminds me, Prosecutor Gavin, that guitar had some work done on it recently, right? Good memory. You know how guitars have a round hole in the front? Sound hole. They found something attached to the wood. Broken device. Yup. Lucas, you big-brained that one big time. I love it. You will. What if that igniter wasn't the only thing that was attached inside your guitar? There was a way to get Cocoon out of the country. They could have used picky Prosecutor Gavin's privileged guitar as a mule. And who better to do that than someone with access, like a member of the band? York? Placed in there for a clear reason. It was a safety precaution. At last, it all comes together. Every strange thing that happened that day, care to review? Maestro, the gentle sounds of her ballad. Ooh, yeah. First, keys were stolen. Harmless misdemeanor. Which forced me to break the lock on my guitar case. Things didn't didn't go so well. The smuggler wasn't counting on the guitar being wrapped. Only a member of the band could get near the case. Unwrapping the guitar would raise too many suspicions. Then the concert began. Right about this time, a very large problem presented itself to the smuggler. Mr. Latouche, undercover agent, was onto something. He would have known about the guitar. He'd only have to check the shipping records. So Latouche tried to examine the guitar himself. If the cocoon were confiscated then, the gig would be up. The only thing left for the smuggler to do is to get rid of the whole lot. Press the switch now. And then Latouche died. There's no one there to witness it. There's your case. Brilliant, man. I gotta know, you make all that up on the fly? For a made-up story, it makes a great deal of sense, Darian. Republic of Borginia? Sorry, man, I haven't even been there. True, you haven't. See, you make up a story for that, kid. How'd I hide the cocoon in the first place, huh? It's not so hard to imagine. You had help. Borginian accomplice, that's all. That you had an accomplice was clear from the start. The voice you heard proves it. She heard proves it. You made this transmission from backstage. While your co-conspirator was on stage, that was when the switch was in the piano. Machi hit the switch, lit the fucking guitar on fire from the piano. That's why he can't go back. He smuggled it out. Oh, this ain't on the fly, buddy. I got this. I got this. Kablamso. I was wondering when it being in the piano would start to make sense. No one's more unhappy about this than I, but I'm here to defend him in the murder of Latouche. I stand by my statement that he's innocent of that particular crime. Oh, we got horse shit here, dog. What if it was in fact her? Couldn't have been. Reasons electronic signals. Recall that this remote only works for a range of 30 feet. Beyond that, it's useless. Now, think back to the testimony. When the shooter made his transmission, she was in the air vent, right above the dressing room where the shooter stood. Let's look at the stage diagram. This is the area the remote could reach from the air vent. Looking at this, it seems Lamore could still have done it. Nah. When the shooter received the transmission, the stage was slightly different than shown here. It was in the middle of the guitar's serenade. Part of the stage was raised. Prosecutor Gavin and her were in the midair, on the tower, happens to be 15 feet tall. In other words, the remote couldn't have worked from the position in the air vent. Well, detective, what do you say to that, Your Honor? Can we see the video where Gavin's guitar burns just one more time? Oh? What do you got? Of course, that was the body double then. Yeah, it keeps coming up, huh? Problem isn't what we see, correct, Darian? It's what you hear. Get your yarn straight. Saying I ordered the wee pianist to set off that niter? In order to do that, you'd have to press a switch, right? Well, take another listen. Pay attention to the piano. Oh, that's what you're going for? Oh, I got you easy. If that's what you're going for, I can explain that. Piano sounded just fine. That's the problem. You still don't get it? How's he supposed to hit the switch if he's playing? 'Cause it was in the piano! We know! We've seen this! She couldn't have been the accomplice, could she? Your accomplice would have had a hard time helping out. They couldn't even press a switch. They did. He did. They did. They did! I'm telling you, I got this. Damn, it's just going back to it, huh? Orange! Yes, he could have. Yes, he could have. Come on. Trucy did it. No, no, no. Get me that fucking mixing board. Something's odd about the performance there. Give me that mixing board. Give me the mixing board. Give me the mixing board. Give me the mixing board. Mix, 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 mix. No, 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 no. Gavin's guitar is on fire. The pianist didn't press the switch. Your story's full of holes. No, I think it's your story that's full of holes. Defendant, the accomplice, your answer will reflect everything you said here. Give us some thought. I got this. I got this. Give me the mixing board. Gimme, 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 gimme. Fuck it. I'll listen to it right now. I'll listen to it right goddamn now. I heard it. I heard it. I've got you. I've got you. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes, I've come up with something. I've had it the whole time. Hell yeah, I can prove it. There, forehead. No evidence, man. Alright, Shark Man. On what do I base the claim? This baby right here. It's music, baby! You fools, you're in my turf now! Oh, is it just gonna do it? But, doesn't it sound kind of simple? Played that part with one hand. Nah, 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 nah. That ain't it. 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 He's a pianist. He couldn't play a part like that even if he had 3 hands. Wrecked. Nah, that ain't it. I got this. That was the easy way. You fool. I'm already like 12 steps ahead of Apollo. Come on. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. I will show you this thing. Maybe that wasn't the part, because, like, if it's just saying I need to prove they played one-handed... Like, I thought that the weird pause was what was it, but I'm not sure if that's what the game wants from me. Yeah, that's... Yeah, I know. It's right... There. Yeah. I'm not sure if this is what it wants from me or if I'm too far ahead, but I'll go for it. Well, I thought I was hitting the section. Playing one hand. I mean, I can only select by section. And the little dink was in that section, yeah? Another track turned up to compare the wrong note. So is the idea that I have to have both tracks turned up in order for the judge to hear the error? I guess? No? Is it this one? Take that! don't actually understand what I am supposed to do here. Maybe that's it. No. It's this action. I'm afraid I don't hear it. What was the odd thing Gavin heard? The switch was pressed in the first half, the second verse. Just need to find a place to compare to that. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and look it up. Spoiler-free walkthrough. Here we go. I wonder if it's asking you to look for a part that sounds the same as the second part. Maybe? Toss the pistol aside. Walkie. Sandals. Truce. Guitar serenade. Mixing board. Present mixing board. Select part 1. Guess I'll do it. Just what it was that sounded odd to you. Let's listen to the part in question again. Pay particular attention to the but a fleeting melody phrase. Was that mistake in the second verse really not actually it? Let's listen to another section. The guitar bursts into flames at the end of the second verse. Let's listen to the same spot in the first verse. Huh. That slip up really wasn't actually it. Yeah, that's what it wanted. Let's use two hands to play that for sure. I'm a little crestfallen. I really thought that the weird part was that, but that wasn't it at all. And placed specifically so the piano would stay in the background. That was when I noticed, why should the same phrase sound slightly different? You needed a free hand in order to press the switch. Huh. But then why was it in the piano itself and able to be activated by the piano itself? Why would he need a free hand for that? Huh. What's going on? Good show, Sleeves. Great show. It's not over. Tell him, Gavin. Tell him what's so disappointing. Terribly disappointed in you, Air Forehead. Me? Don't get me wrong, your case is solid. The facts all check out, but even now, you've yet to show a single piece of decisive evidence. Anyone can see it. Anyone does not include the law. The case doesn't cut it. 1,000 facts might point towards the same conclusion, but without decisive evidence, it's not proof. This court is unable to acknowledge your accusation. I have a lot of points in the current court system. Good luck. Be aware it'll be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional means. And has an igniter inside him. Find his igniter and set it off. He was being literal? Didn't you say the better the guitar, the brighter it burns? Provides the best sound. Even a small spark could cause irreparable damage. Your plan has an igniter in it too. It was there from the very beginning. Almost poetic there, Mr. Attorney. And I intend to hear this one through to the very end. Yeah, Forehead, you're accusing this man of 2 crimes, the murder of Latus and the smuggling of a cocoon. This is your last chance to prove your case. This will be my last warning. When this igniter of yours turns out to be a dud is the moment the cross-exam ends. Call a witness. Present evidence. The lighter? I mean, that is an igniter. really have no idea what this game wants me to do right now. Oh. Switch, maybe? No. Igniter isn't a piece of evidence. It's true I couldn't show decisive evidence. That's why I needed to prove my case was something else. A witness. Proving his guilt's a tall order. But I've got just... Machi saw it! Oh, here we go. Yeah, he was talking about how he did, like, he fucking was in the room. He got in through the air vents. He was also the accomplice, so of course he would know the most. It required just one of the very cocoons the Toos was looking for. With the cooperation of the Republic of Borginia, we could bear a cocoon. The burnt cocoon would leave a particular residue, which you would no doubt also find inside the guitar. I didn't think that far through, but, case is solved. You really want to get me, don't you? Too bad you'll never be able to. The little key tickler won't acknowledge anything. Taking a cocoon out of the country means death. Ah, right. If Machi doesn't admit to smuggling here, he's in deep trouble. Wait, what? Machi admits to smuggling here, then he'll be tried in our courts by our laws. You don't get the death penalty. Oh, it'd be safer here. That news has already reached. Yes, that's true. We have the thing, including the part about the cocoon. Machi doesn't admit to smuggling now. He'll eventually be picked up by the police. It's not like he's in any danger in our court. We're not gonna find him guilty of murder here. You can't accuse me. Maybe the law doesn't allow it. But who's gonna think you're really innocent after hearing this trial? The same goes for Machi. Cocoon smuggling, your entire plan. He knows everything. There's only one way out of it for him. That's to acknowledge his own crime. Ooh. Don't worry there. I'll get you out of the country. Set you up someplace. Hidden mansion, real nice. Want a house made of cookies? House made of pianos? Come on. Whoa, he's going. I'm surprised they didn't have to bracelet him once. This guy. We rocked. Kind of sick desperation in it now, though. You've been listening to today's trial? His hair's going attacked mode. He'll talk. He'll tell the court everything. I didn't want it to turn out this way, but I'm not the kind of lawyer that can overlook a crime. Today's trial was all for your benefit, you know? See no reason why you should hesitate now. I knew from the beginning. Situation cannot explain, but money I needed. Very much money. The only thing definite in a court of law is evidence. This is the golden rule, however. It's become apparent that not all things can be tried by this standard. You have to consider an alternate system by which to administrate justice. Machi, I promise you'll receive a fair trial by the laws of our country, and with regards to the current charges for the murder of Mr. Latrus, this court is prepared to announce a verdict. Hey! Wow, you got fucking Mako eyes. That's our job. Defendant, Machi Tobe, not guilty! Hey! That's the one. That's the one. Court's adjourned. Defendant lobby number 2. What happened to Machi? He did smuggle a cocoon out of he smuggled a cocoon out of Burger King. All's well that ends well. How are you both? Yo, what's up? I'm sorry. Machi was your partner on stage. I thought of him as my own son, and now I do, yet something got a hold of him. Something evil, I see that. He must pay for what he has done. Is that not how it should be? Still sorry. Courage. Considering an eye operation. Oh! It's my suggestion, actually. Damn! That would be cool. Always been afraid of the light. It seems so harsh, so unforgiving. According to the doctor, she lost her eyesight due to some kind of accident. Suffer from amnesia. I feared that if I could see, perhaps it would open my eyes to the truth I've been running from. 'Twas scared. Keeping your gaze unwavering, always looking straight at the truth. I think I'll take up painting. That'd be cool. Paint the tube. Oh, yeah, thanks too. Thanks, but for what? I need to hurry things along. On my secret mission, that is. Super top secret mission! Hope that we'll meet again someday soon. Hello, hello, hello. So, like a ballad, the child flowed on until it came to an end. I'm surprised all it took was one witness. I figured I'd need to, like, seal the deal really hard at some point. It's time to write a ballad. Have him catch the killer at the end. Hey! Hey, what's up? What do we got? Next episode, Turnabout Succession. It's only 12:30. The night is still young. I say we keep going. And that's the whole truth of this case. Mason system. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh, heart. Ooh. Oh, he did. In order to understand it myself, I had to know the story of these last 7 long years. What the crap? Nothing happens by chance, all is connected. Stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. What is happening? Defendant be found guilty or innocent? decision is yours. You again. What is happening? Look on TV. Kind of busy. Look at that. This is the last grammar I'll write. Should be watching this. Writing about our last case in my journal. I was supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. The case was 3 months ago. It's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I wanted to vacuum pack the feel of the moment for later. Just like that cocoon was vacuum packed into the pt4. Shit. You're missing him on TV. Let's just get into the good part. Suppose I should watch a little TV with her. Yeah, if Dad's expecting me to look after her while she's away. This is her greatest magic show on Earth, having right here in our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Hey, that's where the Gavineers concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen right before your unbelieving eyes. Ooh, the troupe is performing for the first time in 7 years. 7 years. Working hard or hardly working? Yeah, what's up, Phoenix? So, when did you, what exactly went wrong when you were trying to defend someone from having killed Trucy's dad? And Gavin got ya. What was that all about, huh? It's all 7 years ago. That shit can't be a coincidence. You're on a top secret mission. Gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know. How right you are. Can't tell us what the mission is. Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you, anyway. Maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys, the spies. Can't I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. Okay, tell me. You've heard of the jurist system, yeah? The new legal system everyone's talking about? Oh, okay. Have you heard of it? Wow, okay, interesting. They're actually introducing jurists. This is gonna get interesting. What's the jurist system? Do you know what a jury is? Heard of it? Not the people who sit in court in the old courtroom dramas, the ones who get to decide if the guilty's innocent. Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? I'm thinking about reviving that system, calling the new system the jurist system. No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurists cooperate with the judge. Help analyze the case from different angles. Only be 6 of them under the current proposal. Findings directly affect the verdict. People will start taking courts a little more seriously now. It's an educational TV show starring Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and mascot Apollo. Got him. What's this top secret black op? Keep in mind that new ideas this system are always risky. Everyone's got an opinion, they just talk and talk and nothing gets decided. Oh, I'm not that bad, am I? We're gonna give it a shot. Test, if you will. Okay. Take a case as a sample. Choose jurors. I'll be the one helping the process. Hold on, I'll be chair of the jurist system simulated court committee. Okay, things are gonna change. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. Trial's tomorrow by the way. Don't miss it. Trial simulation, that is. Okay, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Well, it's something simple. Case of murder. That's not simple! I mean, the defendant is guilty, yeah. Most likely. So, good luck, Apollo. With what? With the trial tomorrow. You're defending, of course. Call, I said it had something to do with you. It's just a test case, no sweat. There's still a verdict. And a potentially serious sentence. The most serious in a worst case scenario. Wow. Wow, he's just shoving me right in. Picked a new case. Something that happened last night. Homeboy comes into my room and be like, hey, there's a new juris system. We're gonna run you through a test, and it's gonna be a murder case. Except, it's not gonna be a murder case. And also, it's not actually a test. A simulation, that is. Grand illusions, miracles, the oh, jeez. It's a Sunshine Coliseum. Let's go today. Right. Well, the secret mission. Don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. He knows something he's not telling me. Suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. That reminds me. Isn't that silk cat the seal? It's her birthday present, Trucy. Today? I don't know. Recycle your plastics day? That's a recycle your plastics present. Don't open it. You'll need that envelope someday soon. Don't open it until then. That would be the logical thing to do. Envelope about the grammarize, huh? Alright, what case are you gonna use? You really wanna know, don't you? Of course I do! I'm gonna be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes. Of course, it's a test. We want everyone to start without preconception. It's a blank slate, as it were. Well, my committee chair, remember? If you want to know that badly, I suppose I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. But you can't talk to anyone involved in the case. Let me worry about the details there. If I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or bad. Just do what you can, and don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright. Client's waiting for me in the detention center. Can ask about the scene there. You said I couldn't talk to anyone involved. Oh, you can talk to your client. If you can get her to talk. This guy. This fucking guy. Did you know I'm an attorney? Presenting, are we? I did my fair share of that back in the day. Showed my attorney's badge a lot, too. You should have seen him before. You know me too well, Trucy. Nice family bonding. Guess I'll go to the detention center. Ooh, that's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. God damn! You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. Always works that way. Oh God, is our client gonna be much longer? What's talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? Oh! Where'd you come from? Well, anyway, please have a seat. Nervous. It's the silence. Builds suspense. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician, aren't you? That's right. Okay. Oh, here comes Mr. Hat! She's like, what? Wow. Miss Magic Underwear might have been a better bet. It's Magic Panties, Apollo. Alright, alright. First things first. Did you know I'm an attorney? Does anything I say ring anything? Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know? And by fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good at Apollo, what are you doing? What are you doing, Apollo? Maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm your defense attorney, after all. Anything out of the ordinary happened lately? The other day, this tourist from out of town stopped to ask me directions. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. That was fruitless. I think I understand despair a little better now. Apollo, I can't words justice. Could you read this? I feel like a teenager on a first date, and this is the love letter we passed from desk to desk at school. It's a business card with a name and address. Name is Vera Mishan. Address is for Drew's studio. And you're giving me this card because... Oh, looks like we're finished here. Huh. Whack. Drew's studio it is. Wow, this looks like a studio. Life imitating art, maybe the other way around. Tape on the ground, it's a bit jarring. Looks like we found our crime scene. Look at all the paintings. Don't touch those. Don't touch. Don't touch. Yo, sick pufferfish, bruh. I don't even know what that looks like. It looks like a Venusaur is surfacing from underwater. Maybe like a giant gloom. Nah. Really different art style. Thought I might find you too. It's my girl. What's up? Seems like I run into you far too often. But I don't know why you're here, too. You know about the trial simulation tomorrow? Heard about it. So Mr. Wright chose you. Don't even know what the case is about. Well, he was killed. The artist who knows the studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham. Drew. Sorry, the detention. It was funny, though. More like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. That's right. Not even by poisoning? That's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done when the murderer is a woman. Wow. Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackles. Can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around, which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene. So, is Drew Misham some kind of artist? Apparently. Did a lot of illustrations for books on here. Had a lot of female fans too, for what it's worth. Guess the stuff's kind of pretty. That oil painting over there. That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually. He's an odd bird. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. Always locked up here in the studio. Only connection to the outside world was through letters he'd put in the envelope. In the letterbox. When was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days? Couldn't stand technology, it seems. Did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic, you know? Huh. The suspect, please. Took some fingerprints. The only ones found in the room are Mr. Misham's and Bara's, basically. Actually, last night, Mr. Misham gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. Happened during an interview, apparently. His first interview ever. Tell us a bit more about that interview, though? Ever since she was little, hardly ever went outside. Did kind of give off a withdrawn sort of aura. Homeschooled by her father, apparently. It's quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. Oh, boy. Good luck charm. She has this charm that magically gives her courage to go outside. Can't I ever get a normal client? Why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Oh, look at me. It was found in the coffee? No, not precisely. You can see for yourself, I think. Last night was the first time someone from the outside came into the studio. These mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles. It just happens he died the night of his first interview. Around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill. She poisoned him on the night of his interview? Wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she brought his cup. Checking out some equipment in the back. Supposedly, that's why she didn't notice he was there. It's the reporter who called the police, in fact. He never got near his coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that. Check out this painting in the back. I got a painting in the back. Well, if it's embarrassing, you might want to see it. Ah. Wait a minute. Isn't that the... Yeah. Yeah, that's the other... Yeah, hidden painting. Okay. Yo, you're analytical and scientific and shit. Do you know the deal? Oh, Emma. What about it? What about it? Take a close look. Both of you. Look at this one. This is the third painting he was working on. They're the same. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. Misha was copying this painting. Huh. Okay. Coffee time. Coffee time. The poison was in here. It's my first time seeing a real poisoned cup of mug of coffee, cup of mug. Not exactly, actually. No traces of poison were found in the coffee. Let's figure the rest out yourself. I'm officially not on your side, after all. Damn. Harsh. Coffee cup was for guests to use. Police already analyzed this cup? Not a trace. It was was after Drew Mission. Oh, that's where the body was. It's the spot where Mr. Drew Mission passed away, with the coffee mug to his lips, and next moment, there's quite a bit of paint on the ground. Half-painted painting there? Must have been working on that right up to the moment he died. Or maybe he started a year ago and was procrastinating. That letterbox looks funny. Empty. The other half of that letterbox actually connected to the outside of the studio. Put his letters in there. The postman took them away. Nice. Take a closer look at this picture. Why are the two paintings identical? A whole lot of suspicious. Whole lot of sus. Oh, I know that's where the body was. Let's take a closer look at this desk here. Ooh. Ooh, first things first, I want to know what's in there. Opened and resealed. You know how to do that? Take a pot of boiling water and hold the envelope up to the steam. The glue melts and it opens. Huh. Postmark on this letter is from 7 years. This again. 7 years ago. Was this guy involved in something? Was this guy also involved in the incident with Trucy's dad and Phoenix and Gavin? Sweeping detritus? Detritus? Bold and scientific, that's my motto. Yeah, it's that doll. It's that posy doll. Wait, that figure's posed. It's me! I'm making one of my flamboyant oh, shit. I'm a professional. I wonder why it's posed like that. Coincidence? This is Drew Mission. Little girl must be Vera. Took that some years ago. They look close. Happy little family. Until you arrested his daughter. He's personally against that, okay? She doesn't seem very suspicious, scientifically speaking. Oh, Emma. What is it? He didn't write the name of the killer, did he? It's new, he didn't write a single line. He had me going for a while there. Got he. What's this, though? Look at the tiny frame. Tiny, right, that thing's barely 2 inches high. What picture would fit in that? Empty. Be sure to check the size when you buy frames. Truth. Oh. That's just big old hitbox. Is this any different? Hit up that shelf. So many paints. It's got like 20 kinds of red. You could repaint your suit. How about this shade of green? That'll be enough of that, thanks. Depends on what shade of green. If it's a shit shade of green, then no. Doesn't look artistic. He had everything from... Oh, I read that as a latte for a sec. To a laser cutter. He was ready to work on metals and wood, too. Might have just skipped the previous case. Suddenly getting big by return. Oh, yeah? Maybe then. From the dust. Haven't used it in years. This corner does not fit with the rest of the studio. I want to cut a quarter in half to make a trick coin. This is a crime scene, Trucy. These cost like $50 at the magic shop. I feel it, Truce. I feel it. Sick. Wait a minute. Is a computer there? But he hated technology. Was this all like Vera's stuff? Drafting table. It's a tool for making precise diagrams. Painting's harder than I thought. What a painter need a drafting table? Was he an architect too? Like, I don't know. It seems like if the guy hated technology and the thing is split cleanly in half like this, like, I think that shit might be Vera's stuff. Maybe. I'm not a hundy on that. We talk. Yeah, forensics. Anyone could help us out here. Flattery will get you everywhere with her, Apollo. What are you whispering about? Well, I was thinking, well, what is we all doing running you to the crime scene? What is scientifically? You know me too well! You mean we can get scientific now? Oh yeah, let's get scientific, girl. Anything I want checked? Let's see. How about this coffee mug? Hope you aren't trying to grill me for info. I'm not talking. Aw, but I wanted... Find a clue I might be not... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I getcha. Hey. 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 Listen. Listen. Okay. Listen. I found blue. I found blue, okay? I found blue. It's fine. I found blue. Look there. The stain doesn't look very healthy at all. That must be the Blue Mountain stuff for kids. I mean, not kissing about. Fuck. Stain is probably... God damn it. Emma, help me. There's a pale blue residue on the rim. It's just a rumor. But I've heard there's a kind of coffee called Blue Mountain. Is it actually blue? That's left over from my testing spray. I knew it! It's not a hobby. What sort of scientific stuff were you up to? Spray, that's what turns blue when it touches poison. Yeah, it does. I don't remember that. It's cool. I want it. I want to use it. Applied it to the rim of the mug itself. Huh. Okay. Let's a bit more. Let's try buttering her up. About poison analysis. I was afraid you were gonna ask about that. Solutions used to test for atroquinine. Atroquinine. The deadly poison found in autopsy. I know that spark in her eye. She's getting excited. Best tread lightly. One of the most virulent poisons, but is absorbed in the body astonishingly slowly. At least takes 15 minutes from the time of ingestion for adverse effects to show. Recent research has shown... I was okay letting her go. I was fine. Spray this stuff on something you want to test, right? You find even the slightest trace of poison with this. Hella. You don't have to ask twice. I already used that on everything suspicious, of course. Did you just spray that shit on me? Trucy, come on! Never do that again. Oh, it's a hapless witnesses on this stand. I hope my eyeballs are okay. Damn. First things first. Huh? Alright. Yeah. Bored. Paintings. Sorry to do this to you, paintings. The vase? Knob? Oh, right. There's another room, huh? Yeah. Desk area. Chair? Anything on the rim of the table? Alright, fuck it. This whole room's getting hosed. It's fucking nothing. I haven't checked out all the likely spots. Did you spray that little desk over there? I sprayed the shit out of this desk, for the record. Whoa. Check that shit out. Where? Inside the cute little frame. Just look at that. Nice going. I'm known to work magic. Never mind that I was the one who found it. Why would the inside of the frame have poison in it? Looks like we found the only other place that was poison in it, guys. Now that is a dicey thing. 2x2 traces of poison. I am champion at poison. Really small photo. Pale bluish stain. Why there be poison in a place like this? Or put poison in the coffee, rubbed a bit in here too. That's not very obvious. That is quite the swirly. What is that? It's painting. You know what? Really? It's that story where the old woman's doing the wash in the river, and the giant peach comes a-floating on down. It might possibly be the strangest thing I have ever heard you say. Anything in the back? Well. Move time. I'm gonna bounce around for a little while. I'm gonna beep pew 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 for a little bit. I'm here to see Vera. She's in the medical office at the moment. Damn, what happened? Just lying down, said she didn't feel good. Can't allow any meetings at the moment. Most annoying client ever. Most annoying client ever. So, let's bounce to the right anything. What's up, right anything? How you doing? I'm going to Sunshine Coliseum. I'm going to the Colosseum. This is it, Apollo. Place where magic and dreams converge. Just a while ago, it was the place where murders and nightmares converged. Oh! Only a performer laughs like that. The young Miss Trucy. Tell myself was in. Oh. What's up, Uncle Valent? Humility is definitely not one of his strongest traits. How's the day find you? Come to give me flowers, do it after the show, I beg you. We came to wish you good luck. And congratulations on your big magic show. But it is I who wish to congratulate you. Not everyone is so lucky. You're amazing, we get the picture. Oh, we'll watch in wonderment as Magnifi's illusions are reborn here on stage by my hand. Big magic show. Is it true the miracle is back after a 7-year absence? Should have been his. Oh man. Shit went fucking down 7 years ago. To our Magnifi Grammari, the true creator god give birth to magic and illusions that defied our very imaginations. He did wheelies in a sports car through the air above the audience and sped off to outer space faster than the speed of sound. 7 long years the world's been waiting for a miracle to match his. As aired the Grammari Troop's secrets, it falls to me to provide for them. It is my God-given destiny. The nameless face who speaks for the nameless masses. How can I help you? The world was waiting. Why did you hold off for 7 long years? The magic known as law which governs our land. I have. Performance of Magnifi's miracle is impossible. Certain law prevented it for 7 years, but no more. Yeah, it really does like to pop up. It's all connected. Performance rights. Ah. Tell us about these performance rights. Well, an incredibly innovative idea. That trick was considered as property and was protected by property laws. Intellectual property? Bequeathed it in his will to one person. So do they expire 7 years in this? Once a person is classified as missing for a certain period of time, they're considered legally deceased. Those rolled up sleeves conceal your competence well, young man. Wow. Rolled up sleeves considered incompetent. That's rough. Miss Trucy, though it pains me to say it, this past spring, April to be precise, was the time your father was legally declared deceased. The secrets of our mighty mentor Magnifi passed to me. This was in fact stipulated in the will by him. Is that how it works? Yeah, it's called death in absentia. It's declared missing permanently. Damn. Whew. That's heavy. So he's not actually dead. I'm down with this music. It's been opened once. I wonder if there's some way we can see what's inside. Try to get it open, stick it back shut? Let's not tamper with evidence. Got a better idea. Oh, ask Emma? Okay. That works for me. I'll go ask Emma. Hey, what's up? I've got a thing for you to thing with. About this. That. Yeah. That's a bright red envelope. Pretty jumpy. Someone opened this, huh? Figures. You really want to rip this open? Please. I would have steamed it open. She did sneak a peek, apparently. A powerful weapon! The use of tools, highly specialized tools for information gathering. Tools I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. About that envelope. I was wondering if you could help us out with the tool you were mentioning. Yes, I want to know about your tool. An X-ray analyzer. Damn. At least that's what I call it. It has a real name, but it's much more complicated. The X-ray spectralization. Nice. Something. Fucking lets you see inside things like envelopes. It's a bit more complicated than that in practice. To tell you the truth, I'm not really sure how it works scientifically. I suppose. Of course, I've already checked out everything suspicious myself. Let's give it a spin. Why do you test these things on me? Then I wouldn't need an X-ray machine to see the... Sure see why this? Tested on a sample. Yo, sick lotto ticket, though. Sampling the device like so. I don't see anything. So no need to get all antsy. Right side of the screen, that's the layer view of the envelope. Got it set to display the outside of the envelope now. It's quicker to just have you give it a try. Turn the dial. Okay. That's how you choose depth. That's how you can read the letters. Okay. That's pretty cool. Turn the dial a little more. Have to understand the sheet of paper isn't really flat at all. When you zoom in that much, you see the paper is like a bunch of hills and valleys. The X-ray machine uses a beam with a wavelength of 0.05 microns. Damn. I'm tired. Oof. That's why we go on to step 2. Rub the image a bit. Rub it. Rub-a-dub-dub. Turn the dial just a little. And do a rub-a-dub-dub. Alright, nice. Oh, it says try again. Gotta get this stuff. Okay, there we go. Woof. Sorry, Emma. Looks like it's a dud. Well, it's Emma's ticket. Let's buy her another one. We'll let her buy another one. This is the true hidden power of my weapon. Let's try it out on the real thing, shall we? It's just so easy to do this. Alright. Alright, we got some shit. Pretty easy peasy now that I've got the gist of it. Ooh. Kablamzo! That looks like 100 grandies. I've deposited the 100 grand in the designated account. Please send a receipt. Something or other. These paintings must be really valuable. There's another page in there. Care to take a look? Mm-hmm. Go to the second page then. Let's do this. Ooh. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Sign the papers and send in an enclosed envelope with the is something. A letter about payment for his paintings. Well, a secrecy though. And why was this letter the only one in here? It's 7 years old, right? Special significance to him. Well, indeed. She knows something. She's not telling us. It's like she's keeping mum about it. Keeping mum is still not a phrase I've ever heard until I started playing this game. Alright, I was wondering, Emma, what's the story about the reporter that came here? Mum's the word and all. Yeah. He's gonna be a witness tomorrow. I'll never forget that face. What was his name? Oh, right. Brushel Sprouts! It's after a scoop to sell the papers. Reporter comes in for an interview with a painter. His first interview ever. That night he's killed. Seems strange to you? Real strange to me. Does raise a few questions. I'd like to speak with this reporter if I could. I hear he's on the beat today. Said something about covering a magician. Oh, okay. Hey. Here he's got a big show lined up. I'll be heading out to that Coliseum again sooner than I thought. Give that reporter's card if you want. Alright, time to take a look at these Brushel Sprouts. Yeah. Come on. Look at this. Spark Brushel. Camera lens finder? Shit's like Aperture. Try being a prosecutor and a defense attorney. You'd always win. And I become a rock star too while I'm at it. You know this guy? Fucking Brushel? Damn. Oh, what the fuck is this I'm looking at? Top dollar for information. Oh. Oh, anyone but him. Oh boy. I know him for various reasons. It was because of Phoenix Wright bullshit evolved. Bullshit evolved? Is that like an abridged series or something? I'm not familiar. Something to forever go on YouTube. Or maybe like a machinima. Hey, do you know about Brushel Sprouts over here? Phoenix Wrong videos. Name is Brushel. Brushel. I think he remembers him. Doesn't look too happy about it. That's a cloying smell of mint when he smiles, yes. Oof. Talk to me about Brushel Sprouts. Mr. Brushel, journalist. And by that name called on me just now. Valent's vision is always towards tomorrow. That's so hard when I still dude's iconic line was on a furry in a nasally voice. Nice. It's all very confusing. To perform a big magic show, yes? Wanted someone to cover it. Yeah, he had ears only for that incident. In any case, requested that the rapping it to pass his report and remove himself. This painter has died. What of it? He's but a footnote in the footlights compared to the magic of Grammari. Do you know where the reporter went? And then he visited the place popular with penalized perpetrators. He was a rude individual. Might I see that card? You tear apart my respectability, I'll tear him apart. Is he gonna fix that card? What happened to the big magic? Is it not more miraculous for it to stay ripped? Damn. He fucking hates that guy. I gotta wonder now. Jesus. Time to go to the place thing. Shit. Detention center. Or not. Damn. Homeboy ripped that shit apart. Move. Studio. Talk. Alright, time to start examining shit. I'm gonna examine this letterbox. Oh. It's empty. Hey, Emma, did you know I'm an attorney? I'm a detective. Detective, you can't just ask me any old thing, expect an answer, okay? A little more focused in your inquiries. Scientific, even. You should get around that at some point. Hey! Don't open it. Can we scan it? Aw, damn. Do you have any idea what this? Do you want to go to a magic show with me, Emma? I think that'd be cool. Alright. Portraits. Throwing portraits. Quite good. That's not what I meant. I'd be happy to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry. Fair enough. Is this one? Maybe I'll do the other one, and she'll let me examine that one. About this painting is good. Ah, damn. I already showed you this, right? Yeah, okay. Time to start checking this shit out. Look at this painting. You can see the rough sketch. Looks like it was only half complete. It's funny. Did the rough sketch and the finished painting look totally different to you too? They do, actually. What's all this then? Hey, is that reason enough? Damn. Yeah, puffer fish. Look at that boy. That's a porcupine fish. Huh. They've all got these needles, right? It's protecting the soft spot in the lower belly there. Nothing. Must remember to keep Trucy away from small round fish. Moving on. To be fair, I'm neither small nor round. Alright, what do we have here? Looks like a person thinking about something. Shit, that said, the way I draw myself in fish form totally is. Uh-oh. Should have supper, a hot dog or hamburger? I've always wondered about that. Why is there supper and dinner? Are they different? You know, Trucy, I've kind of wondered that myself. Ever since Lord of the Rings made a thing about it. Trucy, are you just hungry? I think Trucy's just hungry. Damn. We already examined this. Okay. I guess I'll go to the... I don't think Right's gonna... Well, actually... Yo, what's the deal with this? Damn. I got her to talk. She told me things. Guess I'll go to the Coliseum and start throwing shit at Grammar. At Andy Grammar over here. Yeah, that's something that Maddie told me to do from the beginning, and I've been trying to do it. Oh, hey, speaking of, did you know I'm an attorney? No, don't make my attorney badge disappear, please. I'm good. What was that look just now? I was just thinking how hard it is getting info out of a magician. Hey, I've got tickets. Damn. Badge must always be present. Yo, what's the deal with this? That bears the seal. Yo, what's up, Ollie? Also, Valent just got real serious. Lord Daddy. Lord Daddy! Signature up on the back, do you recognize it? Belongs to none other than Zach Grammar. Whoa. What's in this envelope? Time has come where I must return to make my prestidigitation. Prestidigitation. Preparation. Prestidigitation. Preparation. 3 days from now. Make ready for a miracle. What do you think that journalist was after? Why did Valent react like that to this envelope? Pay the detention center another visit. Damn. That's what I had to do. That's not the detention center. I just wanted to look at Emma again. That's the detention center. Visitor's room. I think I hear what you're saying. We're all doing it for the money, end quote. Looks like someone's already meeting here. Porter? Stares down witness on stand till they spill beans, end quote. Bruh. I get hygiene, but I just inherently don't trust anyone that has a toothbrush in their chest pocket. I just don't. Just hold on to your breeches there. Wrap up this interview in a jiffy. Guarding room is my life. What else could I possibly need? Unquote. How many times do I have to tell you this? I've got a work to do. You deal with them. Did you come here to interview the guard? Ooh, accused wouldn't talk or had to interview someone or go plumb crazy, unquote. Should have guessed. Name's Brushel, Spark Brushel. I'm not picky, journalist just closed his eyes, writes, unquote. That nauseating strong mint smell every time he grins. Is his face just constant, like, is the reason his face is all gray is because it's, like, permanently caked with toothpaste? Is that it? Brush! Oh my god. I'm the interviewer, you understand? Yeah, even if shitty hair is a brush. Oh my god, it is! You think a movie director watches movies? Probably does. I need to understand. I don't know. I don't think I want this man's bones. Then again, his teeth are probably exceedingly clean. Once you use them, they're gone. All because you have to give them to the guy at the airport. Don't they give normal tickets away too? What is happening? Never had a story done about him before. For the record, I'm sure you're gonna want to know about my source. It took me out to Drew by the interview in the first place. It's like, oh, I got it. Say there's this burger joint with a fabulous ketchup. You think the burger guy is gonna tell me where he got it? Supermarket, maybe. That's what I'm talking about. Especially walls have ears, eyes, especially glass walls with speakers, end quote. Since you're here, might as well tell you a tidbit of news I saw just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it. Remember like it was yesterday. I seen a movie on a trip and wired in this amazing burger place with the ketchup when an article in the tabloid caught my eye. Famous oil painting stolen from art dealer's gallery, end quote. Happens every day, right? He's the worst he's like the worst human SpongeBob. Oh. Don't diss the sponge like this. Journalists can smell scoop better than burgers, end quote. Let me go on the record here. I know what you're gonna say. Russell, take this, write brilliant column, end quote. Buddy, I write brilliant columns about one thing. That's food. Which I understand. He's a food reviewer. Normally. You know what? You know what? I would allow Dahlia to exist to end this guy. You know what? That just long enough for that. I'd be okay with that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Food, huh? Well, there's a peach on here. Okay. go away now. Way away. Oh, thank God you're here, Emma. I've just had the worst person ever, and I really need to see you right now. Not for any reason, I just want to look at you, okay? Instead of whatever that was. Jesus Christ. Alright. We have a reason for being sus. No, we have a reason. Shit's stolen. Came from behind the dresser. It was stolen, no? Was hoping you wouldn't figure that out. Tell us a bit about this. So what do you think? This is a forger. What's a forger? Someone who makes forgeries. Fakes, in other words. That could be legit if it's actually on the up and up for, like, people who want to commission a copy of something. That's when it's an issue. Supplement his work in illustration. That's fucked up. When you're trying to determine if a painting's a forgery, the rough sketch underneath can be a valuable clue. It's like practice for the real thing, like doing a magic trick in front of a mirror before you go on stage. Not in the case of a forgery. You know what the finished product's gonna look like after all. That's why I brought this. Use it to see what's under the paint of the finished pieces. Not that I really needed to go to such lengths, seeing as one of the paintings was only half finished anyway. It's true. Try buttering her up. Emma. Would you please show me your super cool techniques and technology? Pretty please. Yay. This one's the most sus, so let's see it. Yeah. Oh, wrong way. Ooh. There's the fan translation. My God, only went up to the 4th episode. Oh shit, really? You can grab the fan patch from their website. I don't know if I didn't. What the fuck am I looking at here? Is that a tower that's on fire? Is that a dude? It's like mine didn't exist until recently. Probably thought I could draw any sort of thing you wanted for the rough. In the past, you could only analyze the composition of a rough sketch. In other words, the traces of charcoal between paints and canvas. You could tell if there had been a rough sketch. Not what it looked like. There might be a thing you can follow for patching it up, or like updating it with the proper finished. Huh. Just drawing whatever he wanted before painting over them. Possibly. Problem with that? Particularly, something about the sketch itself is kind of odd. think we could check out one of the other paintings? I do like this detection stuff. And also it's a nice excuse to be around you, so let's chill. Pufferfish, what are your secrets? What could you be hiding? Looks like a house. Looks like a cabin in the mountains or some shit. Sorry, is that cabin walking? Am I crazy? Does that cabin have legs? Oh, that's not a cabin at all. That's a Baba Yaga? I'm unfamiliar. Knock yourself out. A witch with a house that has feet. Oh, that's cool. It also does kind of look like the noodle cart, huh? Wait a minute. The first one was of a person being lit on fire on stage. The second one's about the noodle cart. Are these paintings of all previous cases in this game so far? Oh, fuck. The cards! The cards! They're paintings of all of the cases that I've been participating in. What the hell is going on? They're of all three cases I worked on. The murder in the poker room at the Borscht Bowl, the dead man pulling the noodle stand, and the events that transpired during the Gavineers concert. Who the hell is this man? Does this seem remotely possible? I mean, I don't know. I don't know shit about Apollo's mom or dad. I don't know shit about Apollo, to be honest. I know, like, his personality, but I don't know anything about his background, really. Apollo, what's your story? Damn. Well, that said, it's getting to be about that time. That's fucking nuts, dog. It is getting to be about that time. As per usual, follow the stream Twitter for schedule updates and for whenever I go up. And yeah, tomorrow we'll find thing out. Good night, Lucas. And yeah. Shit. That's a fucking cliffhanger right there is what that is. Alright. I guess that'll be it. We'll find out what happens next time. Night stream!